So what's the difference between the Saatva Memory Foam Hybrid and the Loom Leaf mattress? They both feature under the memory foam section of the Saatva website, but these beds are quite a bit different and there's a lot of things to go over, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing in today's video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, I'm MrNet.com, and we have our direct comparison between these two beds from Saatva. We're going to talk about how they're similar, how they're different, and why you might want to get one over the other. If that sounds good and you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you look down below in the description. We're going to have a lot of stuff down there to help you with your online mattress search, including full written reviews, other comparisons, best lists, and most importantly, any discounts we can find to help save you some money on either bed. Let's just jump right into it by covering the policy information you should expect should you decide to purchase a mattress from Saatva. This is stuff like shipping, trial periods, returns, and warranties. Now, we did receive these beds from Saatva for free so we could test them out and tell you about them, but should you decide to get one for yourself, you're gonna start with free shipping. Now, Saatva does things quite a bit differently than the vast majority of other online mattress brands. Instead of arriving in a box, they'll actually show up full size from a local delivery team via a process called white glove delivery. This means they're gonna show up at your house with the bed, you don't have to unbox it or anything. They'll do all the setup for you and even take away your old mattress if you want them to, which is actually really convenient if you're trying to dispose of a mattress because it can be kind of a hassle. The pros of white glove delivery are pretty obvious. You don't have to do any heavy lifting and all you really gotta do is answer the door. The only real downsides is that it can take a little bit longer to arrive at your door, and consequently, because of the white glove delivery, they incur more of a cost in shipping the mattress to you. If you want to return the mattress within its 365-night trial period, they will charge a small transportation fee. It's only about $100, it's not a huge deal, but considering the vast majority of other online mattress brands will offer free returns, I can see it being kind of a downside for some people. But not a lot of people do wind up returning the mattress they buy online, especially if you're doing your research by watching a video like this. I highly doubt you'll return the mattress, but having that trial period is obviously really important if it just doesn't work for you. If you do decide to keep the mattress though, you're looking at a lifetime warranty with both beds from Saatva. So that's all the policy stuff. Saatva does do things a little bit differently than most other online mattress brands, and in my opinion, it definitely adds to the whole luxury feel of Saatva as a brand. But now that we're done talking about the policies, this is normally the part of the video where I will cover what these two mattresses have in common. And despite the fact that they're both from Saatva, the only real thing they have in common is the fact that they both use some really premium materials in their constructions, including organic cotton in their covers. Even though they both use memory foam as their primary comfort layer, the feel of these two beds is gonna be quite a bit different. So let's just start talking about that. The key difference in their construction is that the Loom Leaf mattress is an all foam bed, which means that inside the cover it uses only foam layers. And on the Saatva Memory Foam Hybrid, the hybrid implies that it uses coils as a support layer, which is what makes it a hybrid bed. Having coils as its main support layer is going to give the Saatva Memory Foam Hybrid a few advantages and a couple disadvantages. The main advantage is it's going to be more supportive and durable over the long term, especially for heavier body types. We pretty much always recommend if you're in the 220 plus pound range to get a coil mattress like this because it's going to hold up better over time. You'll probably be fine on an all foam mattress like the Loom Leaf for a couple years, and the Loom Leaf mattress is definitely a thicker, more burly, durable all foam bed, but I would still recommend getting a coil bed because it's going to provide you with that long-term support and durability that you're probably looking for because you obviously want your mattress to last a long time. And having coils means the bed is going to be a bit more bouncy and responsive, which some people like, some people don't, and it's going to do a little bit better job at providing airflow just because there's a lot less surface area on a steel coil as opposed to dense support foam. The only real big downside to a coil bed like this is that it doesn't do quite as good a job at isolating motion. Modern coil beds like this do a solid job. They do a lot better than much older mattresses, but an all-foam bed like Loom Leaf is gonna deaden motion really well and is probably a better option for very light sleepers who wake up easily if their partner tosses and turns. So being hybrid versus all foam is definitely a pretty key difference here. And then the other really key difference in the respective constructions is that the Loom Leaf mattress is gonna just have more memory foam and is gonna provide you with more of a memory foam feel. The Loom Leaf mattress does have a nice quilted European pillow top that kind of balances out the memory foam feel a bit. It's not going to be quite as dense and sinky as something like a Tempur-Pedic or a Nectar, but it is definitely a distinct memory foam feel with the Loom Leaf mattress. On the Saatva Memory Foam Hybrid though, the main comfort layer is memory foam, but thanks to the coil layer underneath and the quilted cover, it winds up feeling more like a flat neutral feel, especially in comparison to the Loom Leaf. You're looking at about 4.5 inches of memory foam on the Loom Leaf mattress versus about 1.5 on the Memory Foam Hybrid. Another difference between these two beds, although a much more subtle difference, is going to come down to firmness. With the Loom Leaf mattress, you have two options to choose from as you're checking out, a relaxed firm and a firm. On the memory foam hybrid, it only comes in one firmness level, and in our test we found that to be around a flat medium firm, which means it's going to be a pretty nice option for back, stomach, and combination sleepers. On the Loom Leaf mattress, in our testing, we found the relaxed firm model to be about the same at about a medium firm, maybe a hair softer. So then you have the firm model, which in our test we found to be closer to a true firm, really only great for strict back and stomach sleepers. So instead of having a noticeably softer option with the Loom Leaf, you really only have a noticeably firmer option. So if you are looking for something softer, these two beds probably aren't going to be your best bet, and I'd recommend looking at the Saatva Classic or a bed from another brand. So not a huge difference here, but if you are looking for something truly firm, you do have that option with Loom Leaf. Then the other really big significant difference between these two mattresses is going to come down to pricing. Saatva overall is definitely a more luxury focused brand, but they somehow managed to keep their mattress prices relatively low if we're looking at other really high-end mattress brands like Tempur-Pedic, for example. So the Loom Leaf mattress is going to be significantly more expensive than the memory foam hybrid. Just looking at the MSRPs, you're looking at about $2,400 for the Loom Leaf mattress in a queen size, and then about $1,800 for a queen size memory foam hybrid. So that's a pretty significant price gap. Make sure you look down below in the description for up-to-date pricing and discounts on these beds. Mattress brands like Saatva do like to change their pricing structures around pretty regularly, and this is as I'm recording this video. However, I don't really imagine a world where this price gap really changes all that much. And we could talk about a few other things like edge support and motion isolation. These differences are pretty negligible, and these are really the key differentiating factors between these two beds, which leaves us with the question, who should go with what? And I think for the person who's looking for more of a strict memory foam feel in their mattress, the Loom Leaf is the obvious choice. But if you're looking for a much more affordable mattress that's also a hybrid, and you don't really care about having that strict memory foam feel in your mattress, then I think the memory foam hybrid makes a lot more sense. But let us know what you think. Write us down below in the comments which one of these two beds would you select. Let us know. And if you have any additional questions, make sure you look down below in the description. I know I've said a lot, but there's a ton of resources to help you with your online mattress search, so be sure to take a look. If you found this video helpful or interesting, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to the channel. But that's going to do it for me. This is Owen at Home. I'll see you in the next one.